Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you today just a couple fun things. I have a little unboxing from my friend Staci. We met on Instagram and we've exchanged a couple small packages with each other, which has been really fun. So we'll take a quick look at that. And I wanted to show you what I did with some of the papers from this For the Love of Paper book. I bought this at Barnes & Noble a couple months ago, I think. A lot of the papers stood out to me. I thought they were super cute, and I was kind of looking for something to mix up my journaling a little. So I've liked several of those. Let me start with that, and then we'll do the unboxing. So this is my Sojourner Roadrunner. I forget the name of this, but it's with the red stitching, and this journal cover I use for as my planner. I won't go into all that. I've talked about that before, but I do want to show you how I decorated the plain craft paper inserts with paper from that book. This one I just noticed today. I was kind of paging through and looking for a couple things, and as you can see, it's Lily of the Valley flowers. This was my grandma's favorite flower on my mom's side, and they just kind of stand out to me in a special way. They have such a sweet little scent, and they're such a dainty little flower. And I love the gold color. This golden yellow is one of my top favorite colors. So I just cut out bits of that and glued it on. And I have these stuck together with one of those ollie clips. I'll take that off. And in the back, again, the same thing. So I really like these craft covers. I love decorating them, and it's just enough of a little creative project to satisfy that need to create. If you're like me, you have to do that pretty often, or you feel restless. I don't know. I just like making things and altering things. So this is another one of my favorite papers from that collection, For the Love of Paper. And I did that on the front and back too. And that's all in that one. This is a really nice leather, by the way. I'm super happy with that. Excuse me while I reach off screen a minute. This is my first bought Traveler's Notebook. This was by Leather Planners Plus. It's a reinforced spine. It has the, do you call these eyelets or grommets? I've heard it called both. But anyway, I really liked that, and this can hold like 10 inserts and sticky washi on the side. But I got to where I wanted something different, and I didn't want quite this much bulk on an everyday basis. So I use this as a household planner journal now. For example, passwords, addresses. I have a health section. So I just, again, got some of my favorite papers out of that book. This one is coffee cups and bowls and like a, I don't know if that would be like a coffee pot or a water jug or something, but anyway, containers like that. I thought that was really cute. I like a little bit of the more deep colors, but I really like the print on that. And I didn't have enough. I kind of tore it, so this side is narrower. But I think what you notice first is the front anyway. And probably nobody but us will use this on a regular basis, so it doesn't matter too much. I got a Dymo thing for Mother's Day. My daughter Courtney got that for me. So I thought it would be fun to just put little labels. And then this is the passwords. This paper is super cute. So in that collection there is a whale picture, or a whale paper. Let me show you. This, that's more like polka dotted and squiggles, sort of the silhouette of these animals with different kinds of fill-in designs. I thought that's super cute, and my favorite on here is that little octopus. But there's also this more detailed drawing of sea animals, and I think I probably like this one a little bit better because I do enjoy detail, and I'm probably less of an abstract art type person, but I still think they're both super fun. Let me turn it this way and get a closer look at that. It's got the little seahorses here, and I like those. That was something that was a favorite of my mom's. And I see seahorses and I think of her, so that's kind of fun, but I think they're pretty cool too. And let's see, I think I had the same thing going on with the back. Yeah, a little bit narrower, it had ripped, so I thought that kind of effect actually worked. Not too bad. And I just noticed here that this whale, is that a blue whale? I think it is. There's music paper coming out like the whale song. Like, that is so cute. And this dolphin or porpoise, whichever one it is, and the big traditional looking whale. I think that's a sperm whale. Anyway, I love that paper. So some of these I really, really like, and some are okay, and there's some in there that I haven't really used because the designs don't speak to me, you could say. This one I just did for home and health. I like this print fairly well. I also feel like if I stare at it, it sort of starts to seem like it's moving. So I thought it'd be good just covering up these plain inserts. And then this last one is our little notebook for keeping track of which organizations and which month we are giving to them. But this little bunny paper is just so cute. Look at that little guy's face. He's so cute. He's so sweet. I just love that. This was a black and white striped illustrated faith insert. I'm not too much into the black and white and color blocking as much as prints and designs. So I just put this little strip on the back because the way the design was printed, it worked better to, let me go back, to just kind of center the design that was on the full piece of paper and then just use this little strip because I could not throw that guy away. So I thought, okay, I'll just stick that on the back. There's no black really in this part of the picture, but there is a little bit of black in this one, like right down here. Or maybe it's super dark green. But anyway, I think that works okay with a little bit of the black showing through. And I think that's all of, I'm going to check these books. Yeah, these are already done. I just did those this morning, and then I took out a few things. I want to show you how as I'm using this paper pad. Sometimes I'll buy things like this and I'll just let them sit because I think they're neat. But I've really tried to use them. So yesterday I wrote a ton of thank you notes for Mother's Day. That paper book I just showed you has like a cutout for envelopes. And so hello. We were just interrupted by a phone call. I took it, or tried to not take it, turned it off, and I ended up cutting off the camera and forgot to restart it. So I did several minutes more. And I left off, I think, by talking about that paper pad. So yes, there's tons of things in there. If you've had it or are considering purchasing it, I think it's worth the money if you take advantage of all the different options. And I'm trying to do that. I don't know if I showed you, and I don't know where I put it now because everything's all over the place. I am sending several things in there to my grandkids. 3 of my grandkids that are old enough for it. And anyway, so get that pad if you think that that would be a useful thing to you. So I think you'll find something in there you probably like using. And I'm working on using up my stuff. So that was important. I had gone through this whole unboxing from my friend Staci. Again, I mentioned that we have become friends on Instagram. And I'm thinking it would be really super if I could meet up with her in person. We're both from the same state. I'm just going to pull this out. It's amazing. I will re-show you because I messed up and I forgot to turn the camera back on. Sending you some sunshine. So thank you, Staci. That is very appropriate. It's a rainy day, cloudy day, and so that's fun. Literal and figuratively speaking applies. So I was just so amazed at all these wonderful little goodies that Staci has made for journals. I know only a little bit about crocheting, and it allows me to do a washcloth, towel, and blanket. So basically rectangles. But people that can do this stuff just amaze me. This paper I am really intrigued by. So, I wondered, is it a cardstock? Has it been embossed? Is it a wallpaper sample that's been repurposed? It's super cool. And it feels sturdy, and I think that's going to be really neat to use in one of my journals, one of my traveler's notebooks, or in a junk journal. But I love that. I think that's so cool, and I love this detail. These little copper beads are really, really beautiful. And here's like a celestial or celestial, I didn't even say that right, or galaxy type paper, and sparkly. So thank you, Staci. Those are so beautiful, and I admire your talent and the way you produce stuff all the time. I don't know how you do it, but it's very impressive. This is a really nice little paper here too, and I had pulled these out and looked at them a second ago when I realized I wasn't filming at all. But these are adorable little owl die cuts, I guess you would call them. If I put one on the paper here, you can see it better. Those are going to look so cute. I'm going to just glue those in as I do my everyday journaling. I think that's probably one definite way, and also perhaps in my Bible journaling. I just think these are so cute, and they're on all different kinds of papers. Thank you, Staci. I love that. And this is so cute how you packaged them up. I'm going to make him peek out because he's so cute. Now this I also think are really super. These are going to be really great in my compact Bible, or I had shown my Elon by Rowena at Sojourner. I am loving this leather, by the way. So the colors here look super close. There's the green button, and then this corally clip on a color matching, I just noticed, paper clips. How cute. So that will look really fun popping out of there, I think. Thank you, Staci. Gorgeous. You are so talented. I wish I could spend some time with you and have you teach me how to do that. These, I think, are one of the cutest things I've ever seen in the journaling world. Look at their little tiny traveler's notebooks. I see I have a shadow here. I am not doing my lighting very well, am I? But I'm hoping you can see this well. These are so, so adorable. So I unwrapped this one the first time through. And like I said, I wasn't filming, but isn't this the cutest thing? It's like one of those leather wrap. It's just like itty bitty. It's got paper in it. It's held together by one staple, which gives you an idea of how tiny that is. And it's on a ring. So it could be, gosh, you could do it for a lot of things. So I'm thinking I could even just put it on my keychain, or I could hang it on the back, clip it onto one of my junk journals. For example, well, my folio doesn't have a loop, but let me grab this other one here that it would match well with. Wouldn't that look cute hanging on there? A little mini traveler's notebook on a traveler's notebook, and the colors go really well. That is just adorable. And here's a variety of sizes. I think Staci may remember that I had commented she had showed these on her Instagram, and I think I said something about them being so cute. But let's unwrap one more. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. And this one, look, has the sewn binding. So when you make your own traveler's notebook inserts, you can, if you're not familiar with this, you can staple them, or you can do it like that, where you sew the signature together. There we go. Anyway, that's adorable. This is all just so, so sweet. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Staci. Thank you so much for these sweet, thoughtful, adorable gifts. You are a very talented lady, and I appreciate your generosity. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing how to use the For Love of Paper pad. If like I said, I turned off the video and I don't know how much you got to see. Let me show you real quickly, maybe a rerun, but I used some of the papers to cover my plain craft paper inserts in this journal, which is used for household information, giving, our home and finance, or not finance, but home and health notes, and primarily used for addresses and passwords. So this is a traveler's notebook that I had for a while. As you can see, this is too loose. I need to retighten that, but this was my first bought leather traveler's notebook. And since then I have accumulated several. Okay, well there you go. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the mess up there in between, and we will see you next time. Take care.